Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Razovy, and today I want to talk about Funimation. Now, I was actually not planning on making a video about this because I have talked, well, not about Funimation necessarily a lot, but I have talked about basically legal streaming of anime an awful lot. I talked about this so much, especially when I still had my previous channel, right? Razovy, just not Razovy Revived. I talked about this a lot. Now, before we continue, before we do anything else, I have left a video in the pinned comment in which you will see basically an interview made by a wonderful Swiss YouTube channel. And this interview is with me when I still had my Razovy channel. In this interview, I basically explain why Crunchyroll is able to not only buy up Funimation, but also now terminate their existence. If that is something that you like to see, feel free to skip this video and just take a look at that video. But if not, or if you just want to hear what I have to say right now, then feel free to stick around. Now, basically, Funimation, as we know, is being it's being taken down by Crunchyroll in this case. There's a reason for that. Basically, Crunchyroll says that they want to incorporate anything that Funimation does and incorporate it into what they are doing, right? Into what Crunchyroll is doing. But the problem is, and this is something that I say in the interview as well, the problem is that Crunchyroll has basically the monopoly on anime. They don't officially, right? There's Netflix, there's Hulu, there's High Dive, there's Retro Crush. By the way, I highly recommend Retro Crush. I love that one. But the problem is that Crunchyroll has almost a monopoly in this field, at least in the West. And they know that. The problem is that, look, I'm not saying that you should pirate anime, because you should not. You should not pirate anime. YouTube, according to YouTube rules, you're not allowed to pirate anime. So I will adhere to the YouTube rules and say that you should not. But please understand that by not pirating anime content, we are giving even more power to Crunchyroll. Some say that is good, right? At least you are supporting the people that are making the content, and I will soon explain why that is complete nonsense. And others say that that's bad because Crunchyroll has a monopoly, right? I am one of those people in this case, by the way. Now, let me start off by saying that for the folks that believe that by not pirating anime, and again, you shouldn't do that, right? We on this channel, we of course always follow YouTube's rules. You should not pirate anime. But please understand that by not pirating anime and by simply watching it on Crunchyroll, you are giving so much power to this company. And you might think, oh yeah, okay, so what's the problem, right? What is the problem of giving so much power to Crunchyroll? Well, it's actually more of a problem than you might think. In the interview that I just referred to, that you can watch after this video or now if you just want to click off, is actually, I explain why this is so bad. So let me explain in this video as well. If you pirate anime, and of course you should not do that, but by pirating anime, you are contributing just as much to the anime industry, or at least to the creators of anime, as you are by paying for Crunchyroll. Again, you shouldn't pirate anime. Of course you should not, right? We are here on YouTube. Of course you should not pirate anime. But by paying for Crunchyroll, you are not contributing to Crunchyroll, to the original creators of this anime. Crunchyroll is simply paying for licensing. They are not paying the original creators. They are not paying the hardworking people that are almost working themselves to death, simply creating the things that we love. No. They are simply paying the already incredibly rich folk that own these IPs, that own these anime IPs, and they just pay the license fee. That's all they do. They pay those fat cats. That's what they do. And then after paying the fat cats, they then take the license, put the anime legally on their website, and that's that. Now, if your argument is, I don't want to pirate anime because I believe piracy in general is wrong, fair enough. Fair enough. But saying that you don't pirate anime because no money goes to the original creators, that is not a good argument. That is not a valid argument whatsoever. Because Crunchyroll is not paying those people either. There is nothing more fair about paying for Crunchyroll than pirating it. The only thing that makes it more fair is that it's legal to do. And therefore, since we are on YouTube, you should of course not pirate. Of course not. You should not do that. But the point I'm trying to make here is that if Crunchyroll is able to take away something that we love, Funimation, they are able to take way more. than just Funimation. And you know what the worst part is? Because Crunchyroll does not have to compete with anyone else, not even with the piracy websites, right? Because we're not allowed to pirate. Basically, by not having to compete, they don't have to improve. In fact, they are not improving. They are decreasing in it. Like, they're getting worse. They're getting worse. And it's horrible. Like, they're taking Funimation away. They are taking many features away within their website that used to be pretty cool. They're taking that away as well. You know, you can look that up yourself if you want to, like what they took away. I'm not going to explain that in this video because otherwise this video will be way too long. But, you know, can you see the problem? By having no competition whatsoever, this company, this anime streaming company, is able to basically fool us, take money from us, and most likely they're going to raise the prices soon as well. Of course, I don't know this, right? But they will raise the price in a couple of years. Mark my words, because they can. They have the monopoly. And we can't do anything about it because we have to watch everything legally. That is a problem. Again, you should not pirate anime. Of course not. But when you pirate anime, you are not contributing anything to the animation team. Correct. But unfortunately, by paying for Crunchyroll, you are not contributing anything to the anime teams either. And this is why I dislike Crunchyroll and why I dislike the fact that they are taking Funimation away. Now, does that mean that I necessarily hate Crunchyroll in general? No, of course not. Of course not. The fact that Crunchyroll is offering something that is legal to us and that we can fully enjoy simply by paying a fee is a good thing. It's not completely wrong. I'm not saying that I hate Crunchyroll, but I definitely dislike them for doing this. Right? I don't like necessarily the company. No, absolutely not. But this action, this is something that does bother me. And it bothers a lot of people. Go online, look this up, yeah, like on YouTube, on Google, whatever you want to do, and you will see a lot of people who simply don't like this. And it makes sense. People are now feeling that, maybe giving them so much power and so much money might not have been the best idea. Now, on this platform, on this wonderful YouTube platform, I cannot give you any websites that are better than Crunchyroll. I'm not allowed to, and I will adhere to YouTube rules. I have to. Well, I don't have to, but I will. I want to, right? But there are definitely many websites out there that are way better, and I mean way better than Crunchyroll. Yet Crunchyroll just tells you, yeah, but you know, you're not contributing. You're not contributing by pirating. True, you're not. You're absolutely not. But by paying Crunchyroll, you're not either. Don't worry, you're not. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is something that is really, this grinds my gears. It really, really does. And it grinds the gears of many people. And my advice is, before you click off this video, because we're almost at the end, take a look at the interview that I linked in the pinned comment. It'll most likely blow your freaking mind. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for watching. I was Razovy, and you were you, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye.